So Banjo Kazooie Free or Banjo Free, but I think that's a horrible, terrible name. I guess it's the thing that's it's called Banjo Kazooie Free. Banjo Kazooie composer comments on possibility of a new game. Well, I think that considering that platforming characters are making a comeback, Mario of course was popular as ever. Sonic has yet to make his great comeback. Actually, he has at the movie, but Crash Bandicoot has made a comeback. Even the freaking horrible Bubsy the Bobcat made a comeback. I think Banjo-Kazooie and both Banjo-Kazooie and Rayman are primed to make the comeback. Especially Rayman, okay? Finally no longer hiding behind the shadow of the rabbits anymore. But Banjo-Kazooie has not been appeared since 2008. And technically 2006, and technically 2000, and again in 2016 on Rare Replay the Collection on the Xbox One. That was 4 years ago though. And yep, speaking on Rare, Banjo-Kazooie composer Grant Kirkhope expressed he's not sure the new Star series will be a magic cassette. He put Grant of Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot has made back, Crash seems to be high, but yep. Most of his friends down for Crash Bandicoot 4 is about time, but Crash 4 will still make enough money as well. Still have pretty. Again, Crash 4, I think the problem with Crash 4, they didn't release it on the next gen consoles, so all the hardcore fans who are hoping it'll come out of next gen consoles can't buy it on those consoles. The Xbox One, not Xbox One, the Xbox Series X and PS5 as well. It's also not on Nintendo Switch, which I think that's another big mistake they made. It's not on Nintendo Switch. But yep, Crash 4, has been a success for as well, and yep, I think the word of mouth helped that game as well, and also I think it's not on Steam as well, which also hurts its sale as well because you have to buy BattleNet, the Activision version of Steam to get Crash 4. It's completely ridiculous that it's not on Steam. I can see why Activision stopped putting games on Steam because they want to promote their site, but yep, there we go. Banjo-Kazooie composer promotes a new game. Banjo-Kazooie Free could be coming soon. Don't get your hopes up. But yep, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a new Banjo-Kazooie game because considering that, the Xbox Series X could use a bit more games that are for younger audiences as well, other than third-party games and indie games, of course. But yep, I wouldn't be surprised if a new Banjo-Kazooie game does come for the Xbox Series X, considering that Microsoft now is finally starting to realize that they need more exclusives and more companies to work for the platforms. They could use one of the various companies that they acquired or used to make a new Banjo-Kazooie game. It doesn't have to be Rare themselves. The original developers of Spyro with Naughty Dog did not. No, not Naughty Dog. No, Naughty Dog made Crash Bandicoot. Someone else I think made Spyro. The original developers of Crash did not make Crash 4, but Crash 4 still ended up being good in the eyes of the gaming community. So that's basically it. Goodbye.